Hey guys, welcome to the stream. It's Aussie ASL here, and I'm back with another WWE 2K20 My Career. Now, at the moment, I'm sorry about this. I'm just trying to get my shit back up. There we go. There we go. There I am. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so yeah, we're going to get back into WWE 2K20's My Player, My Career mode, whatever you want to call it, Chapter 12. And I've titled this one Iconic Challenge because, from what I can see, we're going to be going against the Iconics. So, let's give it a go. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got red.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a role.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
Alright, well the door's open if I'm back for Rank and File 5. Although I heard R-Truth pitch the producers on making it an office drama with him as a star, and it's under strong consideration, so we'll see. Oh, by the way, I left tickets for my real parents again. No luck, though.
Still doing that, huh?
Yep. And who knows, maybe if they're not WWE fans, then they'll see me in the movie. Can't hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, before you go out for your match, you mind signing my script?
Sure. May you always have a happy Ranksgiving.
See? It is catching on. Haha.
Oh dear. Alright, so what are we doing? We've got Charlotte Flair. Oh dear.
Busy night for you, huh? I mean, if I were defending my title against an opponent like me, I might be
Don't worry. I'm more than capable of helping a friend out and beating you in the same night.
Well, while you've been off auditioning for movies and getting in fights with your old high school bully, I've been training for our match. You see, it's become a bit personal for me. You might even say I feel disrespected by your attitude.
Didn't you do the exact...
Not even close.
You're right. It's not the same. Because I didn't have a famous dad to help me get here. I've earned everything I have.
There it is again. Disrespect. And speaking
I only put my goals on there, not things I expected to do.
Ooh. Oh shit, you got burned. Snap.
Fair enough. Well, after tonight, you'll have a new goal to put on your list.
Will I just? Okay, well, we'll see about that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall. Oh, here we go. You guys get to see the... Yeah, I finally fixed the entrances up. I finally fixed those bloody entrances and the victory things up, so no more two different entrances and that.
Disrespected by Red, especially considering Red did not put beating Charlotte on her list.
Well, the list has proven to be a great motivational tool for Red and Trey, but now we've seen its potential downside. It's provoked Red's opponent tonight, who's already imposing enough without extra motivation.
It's kind of similar to bulletin board material in sports when a player talks trash and provides some extra incentive for their opponent.
What would you know about that? Anyway, some of those points are good, but the time for talk is over. Let's find out who can back it up. Ooh, well measured. She's gaining momentum here, guys.
She's on the attack and on the move.
Hogan boot.
Charlotte Flair's natural ability in the ring is second to none, and you can imagine that's going to be an integral part of her winning this match.
Absolutely, Byron. The Queen wasn't just born into this business, she was born into greatness. And she'll no doubt show that tonight. But she'd be smart not to just focus on her athleticism, but also implement some power moves. If there's one thing people underestimate about Charlotte, it's her power game.
I don't think anyone in WWE underestimates Charlotte's power game.
Flair, what kind of strategy do you employ to score a win against the Queen?
You know, Charlotte doesn't really have backup like Rick did with the Four Horsemen.
Like, I love her or hate her, Charlotte Flair is
Here she goes.
probably the most athletic woman in WWE.
And Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
A bad place to be for the challenger. She needs the turn. Incoming. Are you kidding me? Double rotation moonsault.
And going back to Charlotte's allies, the Four Horsewomen may look
Like, I think to
imposing,
say
but
that
Rick
Charlotte
didn't
Flair
hang on
got
until
all
he
her
could extend
opportunities
her
because of who her
NXT
dad
title.
is, that's
Yeah, if you can find an alliance to stand
that's
in
a bit
your
of a
corner, there's
stretch.
chance Charlotte might not have any friends in the back.
because she's proven that every time she gets in the ring that she deserves the shots, because she always puts her she always puts her body on the line and tries and gives the fans a 5-star match. Damn. Now I've got to rework.
Here we go. Inverted DDT. The champ to the top turnbuckle. All the way from the top.
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
She fails to
Oh,
land that
yeah, I
one.
wasn't
I gotta
going to
say,
land
that's
that.
about as big a miss as you'll ever see.
The champ to the top turn. Look out.
That's better. Hey.
On bomb. Charlotte getting a serious beatdown. I'm not sure how much more anyone would be able to take.
If anyone can do it, it's Charlotte.
Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her.
You know, to be the woman, you have to beat the woman, and Charlotte is in danger of losing that moniker right now.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count. No quarter being given by either competitor. You have to believe this one's going to be decided by the smallest of margins.
Ooh, impressive counter.
Gotta wonder how this is going to end, Byron.
It's not going to be good.
Perhaps took a little
What
too
the?
long there.
What the hell was that?
Hacha, Michael, as we saw there.
Oh, my God. Stringing together some big moves here.
She's flipped a switch and the light is on.
Bringing it back into the ring. Boom, what a forearm. Boom, what impact. Charlotte with a nice reversal.
All these boom booms that freaking Cole keeps doing, man.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Uranagi!
Who's ready for a new finisher?
The champ to the top turnbuckle. Going for it again. Frog splash. The title's going nowhere. Kiss your dreams. Good night.
Charlotte is in trouble.
Retains the title.
This is where we can see where Charlotte fell short of her legacy.
I'm not easily impressed, but that was one of the most entertaining matches I've had the pleasure to see in a while. I just love it when the women put on a show like that one. You can...
There we go. See? Kept my word. I can help a friend out and keep the Raw Women's Championship. I'm just intrigued to see what role the Iconics play. Like, I'm glad to see that they're the women's tag team champions in this, because they were they were awesome as the women's tag team champions. I'll put that out there. And no, that is not my Australian bias showing. That's being 100% honest. Billie Kay and Peyton Royce did brilliant jobs as women's tag team champions. People can argue with me on it, but you can't deny that they were great heels, and I think if you turn them face, they could go well as faces, because the Iconics thing's starting to really kick off.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there.
Oh.
And by the way, now that I've officially got...
Nope, don't have to worry about that BS. Let's just continue the story. Ah, alright. Let's see what happens here.
Can you believe they're all the way up to rank and file 7 now?
No, I can't. I thought they would have stopped making them after your performance.
Wow! Didn't realize this was a roast.
No, it's just that you definitely had some interesting priorities earlier in your career. First, it was the movie. Then you were obsessed with getting your own action figure.
It was on the list since day one.
Yeah, which made you super jealous when I got one before you did. Remember this? Are you still a little bit jealous?
No.
Are you sure?
I think you're exaggerating how I reacted.
Really? Because that's not how I remember it.
Well, you'd be a bit salty if your friend got an action figure before you did, especially when it was not something on her on the list that she made.
Check it out, my first action figure. Pretty cool, right?
Awesome. They really nailed the detail in your face.
You didn't even really look at it.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about action figures. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Literally no one says that. Wait, are you jealous because you don't have one yet?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, look, I get it. This was more your thing, but it's just an action figure.
It's more than that to me. Think of how you felt when I won a title in WWE before you did. It's like that, but 10 times worse.
Comparing titles to action figures might be a little extreme. But if it makes you feel any better, I'll wait and let you cross it off our list whenever you get one.
No, it's fine. Cross it off. You earned it.
I see you got your first action figure. We've had like 30 now, so it's kind of boring at this point.
Where's yours?
I think he didn't get one.
Well, that's awkward. I think even like Tom Phillips got one.
He doesn't really deserve it.
Well, that's true. He's lucky even to be on the roster.
Sorry, we got sidetracked with a private conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. But since apparently you don't have an action figure, we like to give you ours.
Happy Rusev Day!
Do you think he heard what we said?
Who cares? He's a loser.
I heard he freaking jerks, and if I had an action figure of my own, I would team up with Red's action figure to kick your action figure stupid plastic butts.
Or even better, how about we take them down in real life?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess we could do that.
Oh yeah, I suppose that works too. Yeah. Okay, so I'm wondering how a fight between Rusev and a fight between us and Rusev and Lana leads to whatever is happening here with the Iconics. Whew. I seriously cannot wait to get my the share card and everything.
Today is Rusev Day. And Happy Lana Day. And from Moscow, the ravishing WWE superstars end up facing each other in the ring for a variety of reasons. Tonight,
what?
Red and Trey are squaring off with Rusev and Lana because of, well, action figures. Well, from what I hear, Trey was throwing a tantrum because he didn't get an action figure and then was apparently offended when Rusev and Lana tried to graciously give him theirs.
Hey, I can relate to Trey. I mean, you guys have them, but when am I going to get my own action figure?
Never. Never, ever, because nobody wants that, Saxton. Oh,
Whisper in the wind.
He's certainly
Yeah.
in command at the moment.
Not sure where he gets that energy, but he's looking good right now.
And
Damn
there's
it.
the reversal from Rusev.
Oh, really?
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder, man.
Nope.
Whoa,
Fireman carry.
not so fast. He's in big trouble. Hard landing off the back suplex.
I think you're going.
Oh, here we go.
So much
Tiger
damage
plex.
to the neck.
What's he gonna do with it?
Uranagi.
What can Rusev do here to up the odds?
The superstar's now disqualified.
What? Oh, can I restart? I didn't even mean to kick her. She friggin'... Hang on. So if she hits me, does that mean that I get... That makes no friggin' sense. Why would she hit me then if it's going to get her disqualified?
In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie, you deserve it.
Don't know who half those people are in the front row, man. You would think if they were gonna do like a proper Hall of Fame, they would like do Mickey. Hey, Chris, how you going? If they were gonna do a proper Hall of Fame thing, they'd have Mickie James sitting next to, like, you know, Big Show, Booker T, things like that. But I don't know.
You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, it hasn't been your night in a long time. Now, as general manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product. which means constantly introducing
Big
new
Show is
talent to keep
SmackDown
our brand
Live or
fresh and
Jim?
exciting.
What the fuck?
But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickey, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement or, unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision for you.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickie James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost a step. Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickie can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. But the very next match she loses is her last.
She'll do it.
I will?
All right. Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
What do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win women's tag team championships with Mickie James.
There you go. So that's how we get this ball rolling, eh? Oh. I like that they've made Randy Orton a Raw GM and Big Show the SmackDown GM. I find that funny. I think that's a bit harsh from Show, especially when Mickey's supposed to be his friend, but okay, dude.
Welcome everyone to the most iconic talk show ever, Iiconic Talk, with your hosts, the Iiconics. We just said iconic so many times.
You said it again. I think we just set a record.
Speaking of records, I want to remind everyone that we are now the longest running women's tag team champions ever from Australia.
They're also the only women's tag team champions from Australia.
Which brings us to my favorite segment of Iiconic Talk.
It's time for Why Australia is Better.
This is the part of the show
here we go.
where
I'm
we
gonna sit
educate
through
our
this.
audience on different aspects of Australian culture and explain
why Australia is better.
Okay, what do we have this week?
The great sport of cricket.
Which has nothing to do with filthy little insects.
No, it's actually a sport that is very popular in Australia.
Think of it like a way better version of your horrible, dull baseball.
To further educate you on this superior sport, let's go over the laws of cricket, shall we?
There are only 42 of them. Shouldn't take long.
Law 1. A cricket team consists of 11 players, including a captain.
That's a great law. One of my favourites. Now, Law 2.
I knew that wasn't going to last long.
Hey, what are these two doing out here? There were still 41 laws to go. I wanted to learn more about cricket.
I think you were the only one.
Law 2. The Iiconics should never be allowed to have a talk show, as it'll put everyone watching to sleep.
That's not an actual law.
Yeah, don't listen to her.
Why are you two even out here?
It's very rude to interrupt someone's talk show. I recommend you go back and watch the segment we did on manners.
We're here because we want a tag team championship match.
So you two are a team now. What are you calling yourselves?
Red and grey?
Because Mickey's so old, get it?
Hilarious. She really is a fossil.
You've never even teamed before, so what makes you think you deserve a shot at our titles?
Maybe because 8 years ago in Calgary, I beat you in my very first match, and I've only gotten better since then. Way better.
Oh, okay. So you're saying since a long time ago, I felt bad for my pathetic opponent and basically took the night off because I was freezing, that a decade later, when that pathetic opponent rears her ugly head with an elderly partner, they deserve a tag title opportunity? Makes sense?
That was sarcasm. The answer is no.
If you think that we need to prove ourselves as a team, then we'll do it right now in a non-title match. If we win, we get a championship match. And if you win, you end my career.
That whole career-ending stipulation is enticing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It would be nice to put her out to pasture.
We'll do it.
But only after we finish teaching everyone about cricket.
Law 3. Never interrupt the Iiconics.
Oh, well.
The Iiconics viciously attack Red and Mickey with those cricket bats.
And rightfully so, they violated Law 3.
Red and Mickey are going to be at a severe disadvantage going into this match with so much at stake.
Alright, let's go then. So we're going to beat the Iiconics to get a championship match. Oh man, I'm still pissed off about that first match with bloody Lana and Rusev. Like, she went to hit me and I wasn't even trying to hit her, and yet
if you're just joining us, this is a
get
non-title match.
Oop, hang on. Hey. And I get disqualified. Ain't that a bitch?
That if Red and Mickey can defeat the Iiconics, they earn a shot at their tag team titles. However, if the Iiconics win, Mickey James' career will be over.
And Red and Mickey are clearly not 100% after that brutal attack by the Iiconics.
Look, no one wants to see a pioneer like Mickey James have her career come to an end, but it's going to happen sooner or later, and I have a feeling it'll be sooner, as in tonight, at the hands of the tag team champions.
It was right here in New Orleans that Paige defeated AJ Lee in her WWE debut to capture the Divas Championship. And you get the sense we'll be adding to that history by the time tonight's over.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when Peyton Royce walks out wearing that iconic t-shirt, you can hear an audible groan from the crowd.
I haven't noticed, but I'm sure they're just jealous, Cole. The fact of the matter is, when you look and perform like Peyton Royce does, you should absolutely have a high opinion of yourself.
Clothesline, so effective. She's bringing the pressure on now.
That is a beautiful thing to watch.
Ah, you.
I don't
Nope,
think there are two teams
you're not
I'd
getting
rather
that
see
tag.
square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
When it comes to Peyton Royce's opinion of herself, I partially agree with Corey. Yes, she should have self-confidence, but to call herself iconic? I don't know. That seems
What
like
a
a word that should be reserved
slam.
for the likes of, I don't know, Trish Stratus and Mae Young.
Who are you to decide who's an icon and who's not, Saxton? If Peyton Royce wants to call herself iconic, that's exactly what she should do, period.
Oh, again! Inverted DDT!
Spiked.
Uh-oh.
Pump handle!
Damn it!
Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious.
What do? Okay.
Attack to the midsection.
Ah, okay, he just...
She's got her.
Slammed with authority.
It's obvious Billie Kay is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
She's got nothing left, guys. If she doesn't make a tag soon, this match is over. It's that simple.
Harsh impact. Oh, what a chop block.
She's got the shoulders down.
What an incredible
Here we go.
team contest.
Boom! Just like that. Get out of here. Ah, damn.
Impressive showing there en route to the win.
That's exactly what.
Alright, let's continue the story and see where we're at. Yeah, it'll be nice when I get that. Do a match with AJ Lee. Hey, trust me, if someone's actually created a good version of her, I'll download her. But yeah, can't do a match with AJ Lee at the moment because she ain't in the game.
That was awesome! And considering our lack of experience together, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I agree. I mean, you know what? I just want to say thank you for doing this. I could be sitting at home right now, but instead we have a chance to win the tag team championships. And even if my career does end, this is a
don't forget too, guys, if you
Before
are
celebrate
new,
too much,
just hit the
we just found
hit that
out
like
your
button,
tag
and if you're
title
new,
match will
please
be
hit that
taking
subscribe
place
button as
on
we're trying.
our home turf. That's right, in our great country, in front of our fans at Super Showdown.
Oh,
it
nice.
doesn't matter. We'll beat you anywhere.
Yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
You should also know it's going to be an Australian rules tag match,
What the
which
hell is
are
that?
the most iconic rules.
What does that even mean?
It means it'll be no disqualification, tornado tag, or willy willy tag, as we say down under. Hey Mickey, you should pack an extra week of clothes. You know, so you can go on holiday in Australia after we end your career. We'll call our grandparents and see if they know of any good senior resorts.
Oh man, that's a bit of a punch in the face. Truth or dare? Huh. Nah, I don't have time for truth or dare. Oh my god, I just got 3 things. Is it really worth it? God, why is that going so slow? Right, there we go. Go to Super Showdown, let's go. And I've actually said that Casey's from Australia. Oh well. I'm already subbed to Chris. Hey! Hey, I'm just going to call you Matibo, because I don't know how to say the rest of that name. Hey Matibo, welcome to the stream. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button if you're liking the content so far. And I'm gonna everyone that joins my stream gets a subscribe from me. So if you guys can help out and subscribe back, that would be awesome, as I'm trying very hard to get to my next target of 200 subs and try and get to my mid goal.
The following contest
Tino. Okay, oh, cool, Tino. Too easy.
Championship from Sydney, Australia.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better.
Subscribe to Eric and you, Tino. So there you go. How's your day been anyways, Tino? Or night, depending on where you're at. This is chapter 12 of the My Player career mode. And we're on chapter 12. We're facing the Iiconics at Super Showdown in Australia for the women's tag team titles. And if Mickie James loses, her career is over.
On the line of the tag team championships, teams in their respective corners going over final strategies. You have to believe the Iiconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown, competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian rules tag team championship match.
And don't forget, Red and Mickie have the added pressure of Mickie's career being on the line. If they lose, this chapter of Mickie's life is officially over.
That's all true, but we shouldn't ignore the fact that Red has added women's tag team championships with Mickie James to her list.
Have you been playing this mode, Tino, or not?
When it comes to achieving her goals.
Incredible standing corkscrew moonsault. Wow.
What a great job by Peyton Royce to take advantage.
Connected on that.
Really?
Ooh, that
There we go.
She's in full control now.
As Red Irish.
Oh, man, into the neck. Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead.
You're going to betray Mickie James just to win a title.
Pouring it on in front of their home crowd.
This does not look good for Red and Mickie, and by extension, Mickie's career.
Oh no, is that going to be like an option in the future, is it? Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Red and Mickie have other
Like, do I have a choice in that matter of betraying her, or is it just a foregone conclusion?
No disqualification. It's perfectly legal.
Win by...
Born in Australia, Peyton Royce's path to WWE saw her travel many miles, including a stop in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, where, like many before her, Peyton honed her craft before ultimately joining WWE. Oh!
Jesus, we just...
She just keeps using that.
Hey,
we are flogging the absolute crap out of Peyton Royce.
Super kick! Ooh, what impact.
The hell is that?
This is going to be painful. Half crowd is locked in deep. Peyton's in. Not so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Oh, what impact. For the championship. And the champ kicks out.
And we continue.
Oh, my goodness. This is not good. And
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Nothing's going to stop her now.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Going for it again. Oh, the old taste of pain.
The champ's eyes look glazed over. Oh, man, Billy Kay doesn't...
Not only as Red
there we go.
James ward off retirement, they're now the new women's tag team champions.
Woo, hell yeah.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy
Okay,
territory
now
under the
Tino's got me
Iiconics
thinking now.
is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot
Wow,
of credit goes
okay.
to Red and her list.
This is going to be interesting.
Before the match, that list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey.
Nah, it couldn't have been you. Probably was Cole.
Alright. Damn you, Tino. I'm really intrigued now. I want to know if this is just a foregone conclusion that, like, we just end up screwing Mickie James over, or if we actually get to make the decision.
And that's how Mickie James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Aw, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of WWE 2K20?
I do, but hang on a second. Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickie. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against Kairi Sane.
No, I don't want to play the match. I don't want to play the match of Mickie James versus Kairi Sane. Let's skip the match and continue the story.
Mickie went on to defeat Kairi Sane, giving her 2 championships and continuing her incredible winning streak to avoid retirement.
Okay, so we helped Mickie turn her streak around. That's not too bad. Can't complain there.
I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickie has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see 2 ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickie were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickie would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number 2, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickie exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear.
Okay, so we do get an option.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take
it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should...
Shit. Okay. Challenge Mickie James to a singles match, potentially retiring her and losing the tag team titles. Ah, shit. Or intentionally lose the tag titles and retire Mickie James to go after a vacated women's championship. Shit. Well, I've gone through this career mode of making Red a woman that always sticks to her morals and everything like that. So fuck it. I'm gonna say, yep, we're gonna challenge Mickie James and probably retire her and lose the tag team titles. But if I got a problem with someone, I'd go straight to their
Mickie,
face.
I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal. Sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, not really. It's just lately... I'll just come out and say it. I want your title. And I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back any longer.
You know what? I was waiting for this moment.
You were?
Look, I know who you are, what you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best. And I knew that being tag team champions would only satisfy you for so long.
So you don't hate me?
No, I get it. I actually respect you for your honesty. I can think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
But if I beat you, it's all over.
if it's going to come to an end, and it will, sooner rather than later. I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all of that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready for a fight.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
That's cool. I would have been intrigued to see how the betrayal thing went, but like I said, I've been getting Red to be a woman that always follows her morals, and if you've got to challenge someone, challenge them to their face. Don't backstab them. So hopefully we can beat Mickey and yeah, just get the women's title.
The following contest.
You know, when you think headline, a pay-per-view, who do you think of? This woman right here, Mickie James.
I wonder where the hell Mickie James is at the moment. Like, has she retired from WWE or injured? I don't know.
After issuing her an open and honest challenge, she may now cause it to come to a sudden conclusion.
Can someone fill me in on this?
Extremely selfish. She's prioritizing the list and her individual goals ahead of her tag team championship and her supposed friend's career.
Look out! Wendy Richter, Trish Stratus, Sherry Martel, Lita. So many great Hall of Famers help make the Women's Championship the prestigious prize it is today. Bam! Suplex! Pow! What a shot. The champ taking their share of hits now.
Get Mickie James to red health, okay.
Time to recover, though. Strong.
Well, that's yellow so far.
She seems to have gained the advantage here.
Yeah, something lit a fire under her, and she is going strong.
Come on, up you get.
Watch this here.
Oh, geez. What the hell?
Watch out! Running Bulldog. And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Clothesline! Just sending a message there.
Chuck her over my head. She kicks up. Wow.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh, fuck.
All the way to the top. Wow.
Oh, really?
Here she goes. Back in the ring now. She's got her. Oh, again.
Flipping over. And bam. There we go. Perform a strike while Mickie is down in the ring.
Mickie James appears to be on her last legs.
I'm sorry.
Red hits the Mick kick. Is this the end for Mickie James? It's all over. Red is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. And as a result, Mickie James' historic career has come to an end.
Red ended Mickie's career with her own move. What a true friend.
I think it was actually a sign of respect to do it that way.
Yeah, it was almost like a tribute. You know, it would have been a good tribute, continuing to defend the tag championship and not ending your idol's career.
There we go. Respect, man.
You
Respect.
deserve this moment.
A nice gesture from our new champion, Red, giving Mickie James a chance to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
And no matter how I feel about Red right now, I do want to say thank you to Mickie James. You will be missed. Thank you, Mickie.
Find out what's in Undertaker's urn. I'll be very intrigued to see that storyline play out. Living legend, yeah. 42 attribute points. Ooh. Well, the 42, I think they either go to Aussie or Trey. Ooh, okay. That looks like the, like, I don't know, maybe Wyatt, the Wyatt complex? They've updated it a bit. Very nice.
And that's how I won my first SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
That totally sucked the air out of the room.
That's why I wanted to skip over that part of the story.
I'll distract him with the visual aid. With everything we'd accomplished, we were really starting to cement our legacies, especially in our hometown where we'd always been overshadowed by a certain individual, until this happened. That is a beautiful sign, don't you think?
I agree. I would never throw rocks at a sign like that.
Even though we were gaining respect and recognition, I still felt like I had a lot more to prove than Red. She had won championships everywhere we went, and I only had my Universal title win over Samoa Joe that was mostly considered a fluke. Sure, I started a movie, but that sort of thing didn't hold the same weight. So I sought out the advice from someone who was a visionary in this business. A man who had been the guiding force behind the careers of countless legendary superstars.
Okay, and who's that? Don't think. Yeah, I don't think. No, I don't think Jim Ross would have been part of this game because he had been out of WWE for a while. Vince McMahon, maybe. Nah.
By the way,
Paulie.
I saw your movie.
Of course.
And some of the choices you've made were intriguing.
That really means a lot coming from you, Mr. Heyman.
Just call me Paul, thank you. So, other than this fantastic, I have no choice but to eat at lunch, why am I here?
I asked you to meet with me because I need help from the guy who managed some of the biggest names in sports entertainment history. Kurt Angle, The Big Show, Steve Austin.
Don't forget Brock Lesnar!
But before you go any further, let's just get one thing straight. I'm not going to advocate for you. I'm enjoying my retirement way too much.
I don't want an advocate, I just want your advice. I've made progress with how people perceive me, but there's still some holdouts. So, how do I earn the respect of everyone in the locker room? How do I reach the heights the legends you guided reached and build a career that's Hall of Fame worthy?
I really hate suggesting this, but in this business, there's only one surefire way to cement your legacy and become immortal. And that's by defeating the greatest force this universe has ever known. And yes, I'm talking about The Undertaker.
Good one.
Yeah, come on, Paul, I'm serious.
And so am I. Dead serious. Just look at what a victory over The Undertaker did for my client, Brock Lesnar. If you want that type of prestige, there's only one way to get it.
But no one's seen The Undertaker in years.
Oh, I'm sure The Undertaker is still out there somewhere. And if you want to, you can still find him. But I personally don't recommend it. Come on, you've had your success. The WWE Universe admires you, although there's no accounting for taste. Is the respect of the men and the women...
I love that they've got the bootios in the background, that's awesome.
Everything you have, your well-being, your soul... Just think about it carefully, because if I were you, and thank God I'm not, I'd forget the whole thing and just walk away before it's too late.
I want to do it. I want to cement my legacy by defeating The Undertaker.
Hey, it's your funeral, and if that's what you really want, I'll arrange a meeting with
Oh, so
someone
we're going
who
and
might
hunting
be
the
able to
Undertaker
help
now.
you find the Undertaker.
The Billy Kay
Red,
chapter
it's been a
didn't,
pleasure,
and Peyton Royce
Trey,
chapter didn't last very long.
Despite my better judgment, I wish you luck.
So we're going and hunting a dead man. Alright. So wait, is that the house that the Undertaker's staying in? But there's a lantern there, which means it's Bray Wyatt's place. I don't know. Let's just see where this story takes us.
It's kind of creepy here late at night.
Did you know some arenas are supposedly haunted?
Really?
Yeah. This one time, after your match, all I heard was boo!
Assuming you didn't get that from a popsicle stick, I'm mildly impressed.
Thanks. So where's Heyman's friend who's going to help you find the Undertaker? He's supposed to meet us here, right?
Paul didn't give me any info other than a time and a place, so maybe his guy's running late. Did you hear that?
It's kind of hard not to. No one else is in the building right now, so maybe it's Heyman's guy. We should go check it out.
I don't know.
Seriously? You want to take on the Undertaker, but you're afraid of an arena boiler room? Let's go.
Alright. Alright, let's go find him.
I can't really see much, can you?
No, so we should probably try again some other time. I mean, technically the Undertaker's dead, so it's not like he's going anywhere.
Wait. I think I just saw something move. Hello?
Here we go.
You sure about this?
Come on, it'll be fine.
It's not too late to turn back.
Are you here to meet with us about finding the Undertaker? I swear, I saw someone down there.
Did you see a light switch anywhere?
No.
I should have never gotten myself into this.
Yeah, it was your idea.
I can't believe Mankind used to hang out down here.
It's Mankind, dude. Of course he's gonna hang out in boiler rooms. He's crazy.
I'm gonna head back up and try to call Heyman.
Holy shit, it's Papa Shango. What the hell?
Shango? Well, this is unexpected, but I guess you'd need someone with supernatural powers to track down the dead man. Ask him to help.
Mr. Shango, apparently we have a mutual friend in Paul Heyman who said you could help me find the Undertaker?
I don't think he's going to talk.
Clearly. So, how do we go about finding Taker? You want us to get inside the furnace?
No, furnaces are hot. So maybe he's saying we're warm. Like we're close to finding the Undertaker. This is exciting!
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Wait! I think he's trying to tell us something.
Oh, that's from the My Career trailer.
What was that? It's in my eyes.
I don't know, but it kind of has a lemony flavor. Not bad.
You're eating it?
Cool.
What the hell is this?
What the hell is that?
I think it's some kind of portal.
There's no way I'm going in a portal.
If you want to become immortal, you have to go through the portal. See? It even rhymes. And besides, you're always telling me I need to loosen up and be more open-minded. So maybe you need to take your own advice for once.
The last time I said that, I was trying to get you to try pineapple on your pizza, not cross over into the netherworld.
It looks like it's starting to close. Make a decision.
Fine.
I was trying to get you to try pineapple on your pizza, not cross over to another world, asshole. Thanks very much, TNA, for the subscription. You're a legend. We're up to 138 subscribers now, guys. Thank you all so much.
Hey, wait! Papa Shango, no! Well, that's just great. Now we don't even have our voodoo mime guide. Are you smiling? I told you not to eat that dust. Hey, snap out of it.
What was that for?
Ow, that was way harder than my slap. I was just trying to wake you up.
I don't think we're asleep.
Then what is this place? Did you hear that?
From now on, let's just assume I hear everything you hear. Okay?
Oh, crap.
It's Kane! This is awesome! Maybe you can help my friend. He's trying to find your brother, and we lost our guide. Not cool! Look out!
Oh, so we're going to fight Kane. Marvellous. Here we go. Win by knockout. Oh, dude. Ugh. Stay down. See, I missed that. I missed that Ring of Fire thing with how Gangrel used to. Jeez. How Gangrel used to come up through the stage area. I'm glad that they've done that. A similar. They've done a similar entrance with the Demon King. All good, Tino. I was just saying thanks very much for the subscription. You've helped get me to 138, which I appreciate. You're a legend for that. Seeing as though you missed it with the Wi-Fi, I picked the more honourable option. Seeing as though you could pick one of the two. Picked just to challenge Mickie James to her face, and that, although the thought of betraying her was intriguing, just to see what the reaction of the Hall of Fame crowd would have been had you have betrayed her. Or what the reaction of Mickie James would have been for that matter. Oh, come on. Oh, sugar. Oh, damn. I'm in so much trouble.